Hello, Leo. Welcome to your December 2023 singles love reading. Leo, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs to see if there's any more clarity or guidance or meaning in those readings for you. Wow, shattered communication. Shattered communication, not being able to communicate well with somebody, having issues. Wow, these are really King of Wands, King of Swords. Some type of I feel like, look at that, and the Knight of Wands, interesting. I just feel like almost like somebody's going after somebody with these cards here. You have the World right in the middle, though. Culmination of an ending of something that's gone on for a long, long time. You know, maybe you're ending a relationship so you can start a new relationship. Maybe you're single now. Let's see. Very interesting. Very interesting we have here. These cards are just flipping everywhere, right? Seven of Pentacles. Leo, Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Card of Aries, fire sign, passion, desire, organization, leadership. Shattered communication. All I can think of is that it could be somebody that was a past relationship. Maybe that's why you're kind of hesitant to go into a new relationship. I feel with the World card that whatever was has come to an end. Whatever was, you're not holding on to anymore. It has come to an end and you are ready to move forward, but you're kind of hesitant again because of maybe what happened. The Emperor could be a guide. It could be a person who is there to help you. Could be like a pastor. It could be a friend. It could be a professor. It could be a counselor. It could be somebody like that is there to help you. It could be a boss even. They're very smart, well-spoken, knowledgeable. Somebody good to talk to. A good listener, right? A good listener. Somebody that you can ask questions or bounce things off and not feel like you're silly or something. Again, the World is a culmination. You're ending something that's been really long. Could be a relationship that wasn't working out because the communication was shattered, because there was no talking to this person, because this person didn't want to talk. Maybe you wanted to work things out and they didn't. So you had to end it. Some long-standing something with the World. So you're ready to start new. You're ready to start fresh. World can also be a travel card. So maybe in ending something, you're getting away from a situation or getting away from an area. Maybe you're moving. With the King of Swords and King of Clubs here, King of Wands, you know, again, it could be people there to help you, but I almost feel like it is almost like this person's chasing this person, like this Wands energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, is chasing the Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? It's like you're going after somebody or you're trying to get their attention, or, you know, it's almost like this one's reaching out to touch them in this picture, if you look at it. But this Swords energy doesn't have anything to do. It's like they're looking in the past and they're just maybe living there, and maybe you want resolve, or maybe that's what the relationship was. Maybe you were always chasing this person and they didn't want anything to do with anything. And so it had to end or something like that. That Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, do let me know. It can also be, again, where there's people there to help you. But I just feel like just with these two cards facing each other that way, that one is trying to get the other's attention and the other's attention wasn't there. Like they could care less. Like you were always chasing that. You were always chasing that energy. until maybe somebody told you, hey, you don't need to do this. You don't need to live your life like this. This is not healthy. So then you take the Seven of Cups here, and you decide what you want to do, where you want to go, what decision do you want to make with the Seven of Cups? It's a wish card. It's not really a wish card, but it's a decision-making card. 7 is a number of decisions, and it could be planning and strategy, planning your life out, strategizing, seeing what options are available to you, I feel, with the 7 of Cups also. And it has to do with your feelings. I feel this, Leo. What options are available to you? Your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. What do you want? You are asking yourself that, or somebody, some counselor or some friend is asking you that. You got love coming in with the Page of Cups. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Wands here, which is taking action on what direction you want to go in, your passion, your desire, what growth do you want. Could be a person coming in. This person on the Wands, Knight of Wands, could be a person that there's passion and desire there, absolutely. They're a very personable person, Aries, Leo, Sag, again, or it could be an element of yourself where you don't have a stick-to-itness, or they don't. They're great at helping. They will be there if you need help. They will be there if there's anything you need. But if there's something somebody else needs, they'll go there too. It's not like they're commitment phobic, but they're just busy, and they don't. Maybe they're not ready to settle down yet. But I've always say if you know a Knight of Wands, and you know that they're not somebody that will be having a commitment, and you're okay with that, then you can move forward, and you're okay, right? Again, you have the World card. There's a definite ending. There is a culmination of something, so something new can begin. Then you have the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords talks about make sure you're not talked into something that you don't want in your life. Again, I feel like you're coming into your own. You're coming into being in charge of your life, right, Leo? And the Five of Swords can be jealousy. It can be people talking behind your back. It can be somebody that is, again, trying to be, I feel like be something they're not. This is telling me be careful when you date. Be careful when you date, because if you, especially in this day and age, right? Somebody could be somebody they're not. Somebody could pretend to be something they're not. And this just gives you an awareness of make sure you are, you're taking care of yourself for that meaning, that reason. Do your research. Do your homework. Don't, meet people in strange places, or meet people where you might think that, if you don't feel comfortable. Absolutely don't be talked into letting somebody talk you into something you don't want to do. I feel that very strongly with the Five of Swords. We come down to the Seven of Pentacles, and this talks about working, putting the work in on something, figuring out what you want. You have 2 sevens here. Decisions. This is about your emotions. This is about your feelings. This is about tangible things. What do you want? You have to think about, each one of these to be, do you want somebody that wants children? Do you want somebody that has a house? Do you want somebody financially stable? Do you want somebody that, has children already? Do you want somebody that's divorced? Do you want somebody that is in a different state or country? Do you want somebody that's going to be able to take care of you and provide for you if needed? Good sense of humor, happy, funny, kind of that kind of energy. All these decisions you have to think about. You have to come to terms with, or you have to explore, at least when these people come in. Again, I feel there could be a good friend of yours, this Knight of Wands, or it could be an aspect of yourself where you might have whatever happened in this past relationship, you might have gotten busy and you're just like thinking, I don't really have time for commitment. That could be it also. You have the 8, again, you have the 8 of Wands here. Fast-moving energy coming in. I feel like there could be a lot of messages coming in. Sometimes if we have a breakup, sometimes when we have somebody that we are over or trying to get over, and they find out that we are trying to see people or seeing new people, they can start blowing your phone up. They can start, throwing all these messages into you or for you. And that could be what you're trying to get away from, if you go up this row here. 6 of Pentacles here talks about give and take and bringing in a balance, bringing in a fairness, something that maybe you didn't have in the past because it was a shattered communication. Maybe they didn't know how to communicate. You didn't know how to communicate, or they didn't know how to, what was the best way to get along. I feel like you all were a lot alike but separate, if that makes any sense, in a past relationship. And I feel like you're looking for somebody that is more balanced and more able to take care of themselves, more sure of themselves. Does the give and take. Everything's not all one-sided, right? Everything's not all one-sided. There's a give and a take, and everything is... there's a fairness there. That could be where the Emperor comes in, because you have that person that is fair and just and very, very intelligent, very well learned book study. But you have that energy of, I almost feel like you are, I don't want to say judging somebody, but that's kind of like, I'm kind of sit back and see how they act, actions and words, kind of that energy, and make my assumption then, or make my decision then. I'm not going to just decide on the fly. I'm not going to just say, oh yeah, okay, we work well together. Because I feel with this Knight of Wands here, whatever this is you're facing head on, or whatever this is, it's coming. Like I said, if you know this is a person, or if it's even you and they're not ready for a relationship yet, but they're a lot of fun to be around, they're a lot of fun to go out and have fun with, go out for a drink or do whatever, that's fine if you're not looking for that ring or not looking for that commitment. And I feel if you're getting out of a relationship, Leo, that's just exactly what you might need. You might need that person to go out and have fun with, to bring you more. It's like, this is subconscious. So if this is you and you're just in your own world and you're, really being hard on yourself and you're overanalyzing everything, then you could need that break or breath of fresh air to get out and go have some fun with somebody, where you probably wouldn't do that on your own. So, but overall, seeking that balance, seeking that fairness, seeking the give and take. You don't want to be the only one, again, to do all the work or make all the money or pay all the bills. You want fairness. You want just adventures. Beautiful. Beautiful. World card. There could be a card to travel too. Somebody that you meet could be not in your neck of the woods, as they say. Somebody you meet could be in another region or another state or another country even. So it might be an adventure with this person. It says the sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger, bolder way of living. And that's something. Wow. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to move your blinders and take action, so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. World card, coming to terms with an ending, moving forward. Again, could be somebody that you meet that you travel with. Could be opening up your spirituality more. Could be opening up your understanding more about why things happen. About, sometimes when we're going through something, Leo, we can't see the reasoning. But once something is finished or once something is ended, we can go back. I think it's part of grief. I think it's part of healing, that we can go back and go, wow, if that hadn't happened, this wouldn't have happened. And if this wouldn't have happened, that wouldn't have happened. And we can kind of put the puzzle pieces together. All right. But that's a beautiful card, adventure. It's like new adventures await. Get ready, buckle up. Here we go, right? Here we go. It's there if you're, it's there when you're ready. It will be there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right in the middle, the world card. Now I put readings out mid-month every month for health, career, finance, and love. So if you're interested in those, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leo, I thank you all so much for watching. I thank you all for being here. And I really appreciate you guys. And, gosh, take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you next year, 2024. Let me know if you want me to do a year ahead spread for you all. Let me know if you want me to continue the singles love or if you want me to do like a general love reading. So that will determine what we do. Thank you guys. Be safe. Stay safe. And until next time, bye for now.